Y'all know when it comes to 50 Cent, he's one of the absolute greatest rappers of all time in the 2000s, right? The first time I discovered this guy was in 2003 with one of his iconic debut albums that destroyed the box records back in the day. But one of his recent one of his iconic hits was the birthday song. Like, go shawty. Like, you know the song, you know the lyrics, right? The theme song of that song. But, seeing him act in Power, the TV show, made him the perfect choice to play Balrog in Street Fighter. I can see that happening. And I see why Capcom is approaching Curtis Jackson to play Balrog. Like, have y'all seen this nigga in Power? He's ruthless. Curtis Jackson plays this guy so well that if Capcom is willing to cast this guy as Balrog in Street Fighter, Lord knows that the fans would have gone crazy and crashed out in the most exciting way possible. I'm here for it. Jackson, better known as 50 Cent, will potentially portray the disgraced boxer Balrog, who made his first debut in Street Fighter II: The World Warrior. Hailing from the slums of Las Vegas, Nevada, he rose through the ranks as a ruthless prize fighter that clawed his way to fame with sheer brutality and determination. However, Balrog's greed and overall sadistic nature ultimately led him down a dark path of cheating and dirty tactics in the ring, which led to severe injuries and even death among his opponents, along with a stiff's ban from the world of professional boxing. This fall from grace made him a perfect recruit from a villainous terrorist organization, Shadowloo, where he became the brutal enforcer of this leader in boxing. Bro, this synopsis sounds like 50 Cent in real life. Let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Because I can see 50 Cent doing a good job of playing Balrog in Street Fighter, because it's in his nature, is right in front of his nose. Like, he has the part, he looks the part. If anybody that can bring Balrog to life in live action, it's definitely Curtis Jackson himself. Like I said, if you watch him in Power, you know how ruthless he is. It makes sense as to why Capcom would cast him as Balrog. But even though it's not official yet, he's still in talks to play in Bison. But if it does confirm by the original source is playing the iconic character, then then we got ourselves a franchise on the legendary when it comes to this amazing cast. So the only thing that I'm waiting for right now is Ihana, Vega, Guile, and maybe, I think, the characters from Super Street Fighter 2, DJ, Cammy, She-Hulk, and Fei Long. Maybe they're gonna probably make their appearance in the sequel, who knows? But I think something tells me that this is going to be based off of Super Street Fighter 2 or the original Street Fighter 2 universe before Fei Long and them came along. That's personally my bet on what I think is gonna happen. But you know what though? I really feel like, to me, that 50 Cent could end up doing a good job as Balrog, because in the 90s, in that god awful 94 movie, they tried it, but it didn't work. So that's why I trust today's reboot of doing a perfect job of rebooting all of these characters. And hopefully they don't screw this up this time. So yeah, what's y'all thoughts on this, man? Let me know in the comments down below. Link to the article will be in the description.